And this is Matt, and we are the Sidecar Guys. We're known as the Sidecar Guys because we've spent the last 5 years exploring some of the world's most scenic environments, all on motorcycles with sidecars. But for our most recent trip, we decided to stick to UK soil to find out, could you really have an adventure in the UK? Having made our way through the North Pennines, we were now heading towards Wales and Dolgellau, where we'd arranged to meet up with Steph Jevons. Steph is the first person to ride a motorcycle on all 7 continents while circumnavigating the globe, and has since returned to her home of Wales. We first met Steph by complete chance in Sudan on our way to Cape Town by scooter and sidecar. So it seemed a great opportunity to explore some of the Welsh countryside, but to also find out why Steph decided to return home and set up Motocamp Wales.
So Steph, then, obviously we probably get all the time, 4 years around the world, and you come back. Was this always a plan sort of?
When I was travelling, I actually did dream of a little place in Wales where you could invite people for coffee. There was going to be good coffee. Yeah, and just somewhere people could start tours from and get together as a community and all that kind of thing. And it wasn't anywhere near as good as this place. You know, I've seen a lot of countries, as have you guys, and I think the more I've travelled, the more I realise how lucky I am to be here.
So now you've got a hub.
Yeah.
You have gone from being someone who's like part of the motorbike community in Wales, I guess, to being offering a space for it and being like the place for the motorbike community in this part of Wales, at least. How's that transition been to being like the place?
The place. Yeah. Well, you know, as I said, you don't know if it's going to work, and you think, well, build it and they will come, and people are really enjoying it now, and that is such a buzz to be able to offer that. If I was just dealing in hospitality generally, I'm not sure I could do it, because you're getting people from all walks of life, different backgrounds, which I appreciate, but I'm sharing my home with people, and people have always said that we seem to attract really nice people, and we do love the fact that we're all different shapes and sizes, and we are from different backgrounds, but we've got one common denominator, or probably several common denominators. One is motorbikes, one is the outdoors, you know, and if you fit into any of those and you've got the right attitude, it's about that attitude. And I love the fact that we get people who sort of come here and say they found their community, which is a very strong, powerful thing to say, isn't it? And they go away and they create bonds, they make friendships, and then they go away and they start doing their own things. They'll go off to the Peak District together, or they'll go and do something else together. That is so rewarding. We're not doing it, they're doing it themselves, but we're creating that platform where people feel comfortable and at home and relaxed, and they meet people of a similar ilk. And that is something that I didn't sort of expect to be so big and so important to me. And it's been amazing,
It was great to see how Motocamp Wales was coming together. They'd built an incredible community with plenty to do for bikers both at the camp, but also on the surrounding trails. Wales is known for some incredible green lanes with amazing views, which is where Steph wanted to take us next. But the weather had other ideas.
Bit grey and misty and horrible, so I can't get the most out of the amazing views on the trails. So instead, we're going to embrace the bad weather. I want to go for a dip in the local river. So see what happens with that.
Despite being super eager to head off on the trails, we desperately didn't want to waste the opportunity to enjoy the glorious rain that the Welsh valleys had treated us to. So had other ideas first.
That is the stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, come on. Now I'm in the swimmers, we've got to get in.
Come on! Oh, Christ! Oh, shit, hell! 2, 3.
Oh my god!
Go!
Okay, ready? Oh my god!
Oh!
No, I saw it! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I can breathe! It's invigorating, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely!
Oh my god! Sorry.
Oh,
it's crap!
That's so nice!
Oh no, just give it a second!
It beats the coffee, doesn't it, guys?
Wait now!
It beats the coffee!
Pins and needles, pins and needles!
That'll do.
Oh my god.
Should we go and ride some bikes now?
Yeah, let's go ride some bikes.
After discovering that for rain to stop, all you need to do is embrace the wet in its entirety, we could finally see what Wales was all about. So we headed for Bomber Lane, just outside of Dolgethai.
What a place this is. Look at the view out the Sidecar here. This is incredible. This is definitely the most scenic green lane I've done. One of the more scenic roads I've done in the world, to be honest.
Named after a plane that crashed just off it in World War II, Bomber Lane would see us climb to the very edge of Wales, visually rivaling anywhere we travelled to on a sidecar before.
Quite technical too, isn't it, mate? For a bloke like you, kind of amateur sidecarer. Hang on, mate, I got you.
Our time at Motocamp Wales was coming to an end. It hadn't disappointed. We felt we'd seen the very best it had to offer, and had little doubt we'd be returning again in the future. Sure.
Yeah, Reese, get ready.
Yeah. So you got different pollens from different trees.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable, mate.